What's up, guys? Welcome to another day's Past 309 here, and today I'm making a video for school about the Lews history, and I'm also going to be going fishing with them to show you how they perform on the water. Hey guys, so the rods and reels I'm going to be using today are, of course, the Lews reels. I have a Lews speed spool here, speed spin actually, speed spin Mark Rose edition, and I have a Lews speed spool here, tournament edition, TSIH MSB. Probably one of my nicer bass fishing reels, but I'm going to use it for, of course, bass and big fish today. I'm going to be fishing with minnows. And on this rod, my Mark Rose speed spin, I'm going to have a small hook and a smaller bobber. I'm going to use this for crappie and bluegill. I got an assortment of big and small minnows in here, and we're going to see how these bass and crappie react in this pond. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so I'm going to be starting off with the crappie rod. Get one of these little minnows out of here. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's so hard to catch in this big. Only got about 12 in here. A little one here. There we go, hook right through the nose. Let's see if we can catch us a crappie. Sorry if you have any wind noise. Wind is got a little chop on the water today. I got a big fish here, guys. Oh, never mind. It's a little bass. Second fish. Hoping it was a crappie, but there's a little bass here. On the crappie minnow. There's a little bass, guys. On the Lews Speed Spin Mark Rose edition. I'm going to tell you a little bit of how Lews reels can be about. Okay guys, while the camera was off, this nice little crappie here decided to munch on the crappie minnow. Anyway, as I was going to say before this guy interrupted, okay, so the story of Lews, the birth of a legendary brand. Of course, the owner of Lews, his name is Lew Childry. He was a lot like his father, a man ahead of his time. Back in the 1940s, both men were blazing trails for many others to follow, but taking different paths. Most of his time was spent on the road, inventing making up new ideas. He loved fishing, mostly saltwater fishing, but soon he grew fond to bass fishing. Bass and panfish fishing ended up being one of his favorite types of fishing besides saltwater fishing. And how the Lews idea came about was one day he was while pulling out bamboo poles out of the stack for a customer, because of course he worked at a tackle shop. He was disappointed with the inconsistency. He was unhappy with the inconsistency of one rod to the next. Of course, it's bamboo. It's a plant. They're not going to grow very straight. And of course, they were crooked, and he was unhappy with that. He did not like that. So at that moment, he decided that he could make a better fishing products than anyone else. There's a fish. A big fish. Very large fish. Let's see what this is. Probably a nice bass. It's not that big. felt big with one hand with the phone in the other. Oh, that is a very nice bass. Pretty nice. Oh, it looks nice because there's a 5-pounder following it. Oh gosh. Oh my god. That is oh my god. That is, oh my god. That fish following was giant. Maybe we can catch the other one. This little bass right there, guys. Call back that other one to come up there with you. Hopefully I can catch that other one instead of that little one. Get that big one. I swear it was 5 pounds. Anyway, like I was saying, those bamboo poles were very inconsistent, and he did not like that. So at that moment, he realized that he could make a better fishing product than anyone else. So I started out with his very own homegrown bamboo poles in his backyard. Started growing. And very soon afterwards, he got together with the Fuji team. Makes still today, Fuji is their go-to company when it comes to reel seats and line eyes and line guides for the rods. And me personally, I believe that Fuji line guides and reel seats are the best you can buy. Like this one right here. This is a Fuji reel seat and Fuji line guides, and best I've used. The ceramic doesn't like to fall out. It's just all in all good company. And Lou got together with them and realized that this is what I wanted to do. So he started up making his own, like I said, bamboo poles in his backyard, his homegrown bamboo in his backyard, and made about the straightest he can get, and made the first Lews speed stick for his signature rod. And by the end of the 1950s, he had his own company called Lews and Bros Company. I think it was. I have it on my phone. It's just in my pocket right now. And from the bamboo poles, he went to Japan and realized that the Japan bamboo grew way straighter than the kind he had in his backyard growing back in the 1940s. And he got some from Japan and started growing them there in his backyard. And in about a year and a half, he had the straightest bamboo rods there was, and probably about the best at the time. He was the best. Lews and Bros was about the best rod and reel company there was back then, and that was in between. His motto was people pay more for better. I think I'm getting a bite right now. People pay more for better tackle. So his prices were a little bit higher than those uneven bamboo poles, but they were way better, and people paid more for his better rods, and that's how his company began, and they never stopped. And then in the next video, I'm gonna pull up some of his quotes on the slides in the next clip. But in the next video, I'm gonna talk about how his reels came along. But after he had those bamboo poles, he decided he wanted to try fiberglass or graphite, and then after that, he started experimenting with those graphite and fiberglass poles, and that's how he got the Speed Stick Mach series. And then he got together with the Fuji guys with the Fuji. Here's another bite. Fuji line guides. There goes my minnow. And the Fuji reel seats. And that's when he started thinking about reels, and that'll be in the next video. But by the end of the 1950s, going into the early 1960s, he had his own graphite rod, the Mach series. And I cite my sources in the description. And I'm gonna fish some more, probably get my bass rod out, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video.